Welcome to another session of Let's Play Eternal Dagger. I have to apologize to any of my regular subscribers in regards to the length between this and the previous videos, but some family and life stuff got in the way, so I'm sure that you will understand that. So let's go and check out the characters and what has changed since the year 1 update. As you can see, we're into the middle of the 4th month in year 1 of the game anyway. So in terms of equipment, I do believe that he's pretty much the same. I'm still holding on to this dwarven plate mail in case I can use it, but I may have mentioned this in other videos. It's better to have magical protection than physical in this game, just because enemies love to cast either fireball or magic blast at you. So if you have a defense against fire and life drain, you're pretty well off. So, and he has pretty much, I think, the same items. So nothing in the backpack. Oh, I do believe that no, not for him. Alright, let's see. Not for him either, because he was sticking with the spear. But yeah, there we go. This is one of the two characters that were kind of prepping for the end game anyway. His life force is up to 125. Dexterity is as high as it can go with 50. And he has bow up to 250. So that means I'll do another trek into that Alvis place. So this, of course, is the other character that's training on bow. And he doesn't quite have it all the way up, but another a few more like improvements and he'll be ready. So it's not that big of a deal. So he has drain proof. Now again, the Brigandine is almost, well, I wouldn't quite say almost as good as plate. I mean, plate's the best that you're going to find in terms of physical protection, but the difference is, at least in my opinion, somewhat negligible. So let's say bash 21, cut 23, thrust 20. Well, that's plus 5. So let's say, and let's just ignore the extra bonus of dwarven plate mail. So let's say that that's plus 5, just as an example. So that would mean, well, everything goes up 3. So multiply it by 15. So that means bash 23, cut 27, and then thrust 24. So as you know, there's some difference there, but now, was it really worth waiting for plate mail for everybody in this game? In my opinion, no. You know, you take what you can get, and that should be good enough, at least in my opinion. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sure that some of this plus 6 stuff will go by the wayside, because there are, you know, some things that really I can probably get money for it. So, well, of course I can, but ideally you want to wait until you have something that at least will take care of having to worry about using plus 6 items anymore. So let's see, does he have anything? That's one of these no shield items. just an extra shield in case one gets broken. I haven't seen that happen yet. I'm kind of a little bit surprised there because usually in some areas you do get them damaged and destroyed, but maybe it's because I have priests on my entire front line, so that may be why nothing's been broken. Just a guess anyway. What was he training up on? Oh yeah, so any of the sorcerers I am going for max power, which means 500. So I don't know if I even have any of them up there yet. They're getting there, but it takes time since power is a little expensive. Yeah, he has flame-proof placement. And then chain. So yeah, 20, 25, 21. And he has drain proof and flame proof, so okay, I think I see where I'm going with this. So fireball, everything's fireball there, and then anything regenerations in the other person's backpack. So got some scrolls and some wands. So I did do a sweep of the area south of the desert, so pretty much all that's left on the right hand side anyway is the desert area, so I can just go around, run into monsters, anything that's worth fighting I'll fight. There are some fairly dangerous monsters in the desert. I mean, those great worms are pretty powerful, and so are these flits and flitters, which are between the temples. I haven't reached those points yet. And then in terms of physical and magic resistance, those giant cockroaches that are lurking in the ruins. So other than those groups, I can't really think of much of anything that's really going to present much of a problem now. I'm not going to really explore very much of the second continent, mainly because I want to go over to the Dwarven Island and have the means to go, back to that Mammon Tower, whenever I want to. So that will be interesting, to say the least. It's the first time that I, considered going down that route, but I don't see any problem with it, except of course making any of those fights that I do run into really, 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 really easy. So, well, maybe not. I can think of some things that might make it a little bit difficult, but that's besides the point. So let's see. So we got 100 gold. Well, actually more than 100. We got over 400 gold with all the coins that we get. So coins don't take up any space or whatever, and you're not limited as far as I know. But it does help to convert your money and so that you got, something to use. Because I think the sorcerers don't even pay attention to, well, if you got 11,000 copper, we'll let you do it for X amount of copper or whatever. So it deducts from the highest value coins that you have, and then you have to, convert in order to get that, buy anything that would rely on that. So anyway, in terms of the other two characters, the guy with the axe and the guy, well, actually the guy with the axe, he will convert over to spears. So I think also, well, that puts 4 guys on spear and 4 guys on bow. So that should be sufficient. So that is my plan, and I definitely intend to do what I can to get to the next game update, which will be month 8 of the first game year. So really appreciate the patience in regards to waiting for the next update in this game. And again, as I mentioned earlier, I apologize for taking so long, and I'll talk to you in the next session of Let's Play Eternal Dagger. Until then, I'll look forward to your comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.